Well, many people don't realize this, I don't think, is that the biggest benefit of what's been going on with COVID and all the stimulus package is what it's done for everybody's career. Now that we're giving more money now, the biggest opportunity in grants right now is not another stimulus check or something like that. No, it's a grant up to $40,000 or more for you to train for a better job, for you to get a better job so you create income for the rest of your life, not only just temporarily. I mean, I think if you're getting a $40,000 grant and then you make $50,000 more a year every year for the rest of your life, man, that's a bonanza. And that's what's going on now. But it's under the radar a lot because people don't think, oh, it's a grant, but it's like a job. No, anybody can do it, any age, whatever. That we need people. Look at this headline: Biden's massive manufacturing push is working, and the U.S. companies have already committed 200 billion. Well, there's about a trillion and a half. We're building more factories. We're building more electronic vehicles and batteries and windmills and farms and solar, everything. And we need healthcare people. We need teachers. We need we need construction workers. And all these things pay up to $100,000 a year jobs without degrees. I mean, that's what's neat. Now, we're back to the industrial age, back in the 50s and 60s, where you didn't need a degree to make 100 grand. And now you won't need, but you need some skills. And that's what they're doing now. The government programs are for you to pay for your training and living expenses. Now, it's different in every program. Everybody's different. There's thousands of these programs, and it depends on where you live. So you got to do some of that digging, where you live. But that's what's out there. Now, let me show you a couple of samples and where to find out what's in your area. Okay, here's what God. We need farmers. We need people that get us food. And so what they're doing is giving a $15,000 grant plus training. $10,000 to train to grow food. Now that's pretty cool, isn't it? Here, $40,000 grant for training and living expenses, and that's to get $100,000 a year job. Okay, no college degree anymore. Those days are over. Yeah, well, there are in some places. Teachers are in so demand. Now you don't even need a degree to be a teacher. You come in and sort of like on the job training, they pay you. And you get summers off, you get pensions, all this kind of thing. It's probably still one of the best jobs available, and every state is hurting for this. Free training and start earning $60,000 for trades, no degree. In other words, if you trade for a few months or whatever, right after you trade, you get paid while you train. See, that's a cool thing. You're making $30,000 a year or something training. And then as soon as you get finished that training, you're making 60, and that goes up to 100 or so. All these links will be in the description below. This is another one. I just love the picture of this lady. But here's where you can pay for a high-paying job in just 15 weeks. No degree, any age, and takes care of your living expenses. Wow, can't beat that. Computer training starts to apply for a $40,000 job with no degree. Okay, free computer training. Okay, see, that's the kind of stuff that's out there. How do you find them? Okay, there are a couple of main places. You go to your careeronestop.org. Okay, just don't look at the website. Call a counselor. They know about these programs, and they're different. They're full-time, part-time, any age, even people with disabilities or whatever. We need people. If we don't get people trained and get these jobs, then we're not going to grow as an economy, as a country. So you got to get out there and help share the load and get this thing done. Okay, another place is your local community college. Now, and again, this links will be in the description. And they have training, not stuff where you sit and learn algebra. No, there's on-the-job training. Learn to be a technician of some kind, and make good money. We need it, man. We just need people all over. And then another thing is go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and then put in training. Okay, I said, well, I usually put in my zip code, which is Washington. I said, well, that's nobody could relate to Washington. So I put, okay, what does Tallahassee, Florida look like? I put in skills and job training, 200 programs. 200 programs for you to get skills, job training to get a better job. Okay. And they're all nonprofit. I mean, don't go to Google and look for job training. You'll get people that want to get money from you. You don't have money. That's, so you don't have to. There's people doing it free, but they don't advertise out in Google. Google is just, it's going to be, it's scammers, and you're going to waste money where you don't have to pay it because you don't know your options. Learn the free options first. That's what we do. We teach you the free options so you know about those options. And by the way, you should also put in chat, chat dot TV I dot what T open AI. Boy, 80, the brain starts slipping. Okay, I'm going to put chat.openai, and so grants for job training. Let's see what they give. Okay. Anyway, these are free. This is a free, this IT stuff. All right. Kind of job training you provide, identify the target. Okay. Research potential. Federal grants, okay. State and local, see, okay. None of this, okay. Private funding, yes. Review, okay. See, it tells you where they come from, okay. Complete, compelling. Oh, you don't have to do that. Well, that's a little more, okay. I'll put in where job training grants. Where to apply for job training. Okay, implement a monitor. Okay, but more importantly, it tells you, the main organizations that give these grants out and services, and you don't have to get tied up in Google with all the people that want your money, all the scammers, because you can't tell a scammer from a good person. So here, by looking here, okay, these are the kind of people you want to find. Okay, federal government. Okay, yes. Okay, starts naming them. Yes, that's a good one. Yes, that's a perfect one. Yes, they see these are the things. State and local. Yes, that's okay. Yeah, and that's why the links I give you. See, community colleges. Yes, they're the ones that have this. Yes, private foundations. Yes, yes. See, Walmart Foundation. JP. Yes, that's true. Industry associations. Yes, that's called nonprofit organ. Yes, yes, that's them all. So, and that's like, stay out of there. Yeah, GoFundMe, yes. That's another veterans program, yes. Employment, yes. Trade adjustment system, yes. Yeah, these are all things that I would send you to. Okay, so they're doing it. I'm out of work. But see, that's another thing with Find Help. Find Help shows you a lot of those, that are local for that. So that's what you need. So that's why it's fun to look at the chat AI stuff, just to make sure you're in the right ballpark, looking at stuff, and to see an overall picture of who gives training money. And you see that list, 15 people or so, organizations. So that's a lot of stuff. Okay. So, and don't forget us, letsgohelp.com. We do this 24 hours a day. Well, me, maybe, maybe about half a day. I work, man, I don't know, 15 hours. Maybe. It's a nice day for me. I just love doing this. I want to help people know about the free services out there. We even give our profits back to members. We give out $75,000 every month. Every month. $75,000. And so apply for our grants and let me personally help you find who has these other grants. They're bigger. They're giving out a hell of a lot more than I'll ever give out. So see you soon. Let me try to help you, please.